Hello, and welcome back to the Level 7 Games podcast, where we talk about video games, movies, trading card games, and other stuff.
And things.
And things.
Yes, all of the nouns.
Hitting you hard with the facts.
Some of the verbs.
And mostly opinions.
Bad ones.
Yeah, sorry.
Spicy ones.
We can only give you what we got.
Hey, but you know what? We got a lot to give.
That's true.
Our love may not be the sweetest, but there's a lot of it.
But it's good, damn it! So we're going to start doing things a little differently with the podcast. And
We quit.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Just kidding.
No, we're gonna pose a question each week that we want to answer, and we would love it if you guys also answered, like our boy R202 Tube last week.
Or gal.
That's true. I don't know. Whoever you are, thank you. And your response to our which side character deserves their own freaking game was Gray Fox or Meryl from Metal Gear.
I think a Meryl game would be really interesting.
That would be really fun.
I don't know how that would work out, though. It would just be a stealth game, right? So it's like...
I mean, yeah. It'd be more Metal Gear.
But Gray Fox, that could be something more interesting. Could be like a puzzle game.
Hell yeah. Get a totally new perspective on something that they just kind of vaguely say is super freaking important.
Right, exactly.
So, yeah.
They're like, check that out. Okay, look away.
Yeah, we're done.
Don't look at that. I mean, that's the...
That's the most... Like, I love Metal Gear Solid, but the storytelling is definitely the hardest thing about that whole game.
Yeah.
You're just like...
Kojima, man...
Like, what happened?
He tells some wacky stories.
They're good.
Did you play?
I think.
Did you play any of what was the one?
Death Stranding.
Death Stranding.
I definitely played a lot of it. I got to the.
I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
And then I also got to like we're like Mario and Princess Peach as they're walking around on the fucking beach, and I was like, what just happened? I don't know why, it just felt so weird and.
Because it was weird.
It's fucking off. It still confuses me. I don't know what happened. I stopped playing after a good, 6 hours, though.
That's enough.
Because, yeah, me and Krista were both playing it together, and we're like, I don't want to fucking walk around anymore.
The walking simulator game.
I mean, it's basically all it was. We were just so much... It was just so hyped to be like, oh, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be intricate. There's going to be cool shit to do, and you're just balancing boxes.
And I think that's why... I mean, we'll see what happens, but I think that's why Kojima always was good. It was a good relationship he had with Konami, because they reined him in. They're like, no, Kojima, you're too crazy. And he's like, I have to be free. And they're like, no, Kojima.
Please.
Please, God, rein it in. And he's just like, fine, and crosses his arm, pouts for a little while. But then he split up, and then he went and did Death Stranding, and everybody's like, this is really good, but not at all what I want in my life.
Just really boring at the same time. He definitely succeeded in creating a fantastically boring, amazing, bad game. It's the best way to describe it. There's just parts that are really...
Hot takes. Spicy takes here at Level 7 Games.
Yeah, sorry.
I mean, I don't know. It didn't get great reviews. I don't think that's that... I think a lot of people said it was not great. I didn't play it because I wasn't even interested after looking at any of it.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh, I see. Yep. No thanks.
Yeah.
But anyhow, yeah, I would definitely like to see the Gray Fox game. I think I'd prefer the Gray Fox game over the Meryl game.
Yeah. And, let's see. So, question for this week. You ready for it?
I was born ready.
Are you sure?
Don't.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
So,
the anticipation. What is the question?
Era of games that you miss. So, and I mean that kind of like, not, it doesn't have to be like specific to a console generation or anything. Just like a point in time where they made games the way you freaking wanted them to be. Like they were all good.
Okay. Who's gonna go first?
I can go first this time. I think I made you go first last time.
Okay. I dig it.
So, the era of games that I really love is that sweet spot that we had in between PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2. Mm-hmm. Because, like, everyone was figuring out what the hell 3D gaming was supposed to be. So we got an awesome mixture of just, like, here's some shit. We have no clue if you're going to like it or not. Try it out. Mm-hmm. And then we also got, like, tried and true, like, 2D platformers, like, from Castlevania, of course, on PlayStation 1. Like, Tomba. Yeah, but you also got, like, the LSD simulator.
Yeah, late PS1, early PS2 was very experimental gaming. Like, they were trying some shit. There was, like, the jazz fusion of gaming.
Yeah, and even places like EA, like, they got fun. Because they were like, hey, we make sports. Let's make, like, a crazy weird sport. Like, NFL Street. Sounds dope. And then they did that. They went off on stuff like that. Like, bigger studios were even doing crazy stuff.
I mean, didn't EA do the Monster Hockey as well?
Oh, you mean
what the hell is it called?
Mutant
League Hockey,
Mutant Football League and Mutant Hockey League. Yeah, they did.
Because those were big cards too, right?
I'm pretty sure they were. I'm pretty positive they were. They had to have been. Yeah, because they also had the thicker cases.
So if you don't know, the EA games, the Sega Genesis games, the Sega Genesis era, EA made their own cartridges.
With the yellow tab.
So they had the yellow tab. They're the bigger cart with the yellow tab. Mm-hmm. So if you ever see those, you know it's an EA published game.
Yeah. And they made the cases for the games even wider, too. Just to be like, man, we're not going to do it the way you want us to do it at all. Back when EA was actually trying to make video games better for people. Yeah, not like they weren't fun before that.
I mean, give me that Battlefield.
Oh, man. Woo. First Battlefield was so good.
Well, I just mean, like, they're supposed to announce one this year.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Okay, let's do the question.
But yeah, sorry. But yeah, that's the era that I miss. Because both AAA titles and indie titles were coming out that either could be like, it's RPG, you know what you want, this is what this is. Or, here's a thing where you're in 3D, but sometimes it shoots back in the 2D, and then other times, you don't know what the fuck you're doing. Have fun. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I just kind of miss that, because every single game that's a big published game now, it has to follow certain formulas, and they're like, oh, well, if we do this, this, and this, we'll get this much money.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's why people like the Nier games so much, because those things are all over the damn place. They just jump styles of games. It's like, now it's a shmup, now it's a fucking platformer, now it's an action game.
Right.
Yeah, those games are sweet.
Indeed. What little bit I have played of them, I've definitely enjoyed. So yeah.
Yes.
But that's my era.
I like it. Well, I've kind of misunderstood. I got a little more specific on my selection.
Well, that's good too.
I mean, I was gonna say like late Dreamcast, early PS1, mostly like Sega. They always had the shmup, the good cave shmups, like the solid shmup era where there was like a ton of different ones. You had all the different like
Wolfgang or whatever that was called on the PS1, right?
Wolfgang?
I think it's Wolfgang. Let me look it up. It's like a super hard one to find now.
Right, exactly. But specifically, like, I liked the cave shmups. And they actually kind of redid themselves. There was, like, a bunch of import 360 cave games that came out.
Oh, yeah.
Which, that was really sick, too. They were 360 exclusives for some reason. Like, Microsoft just was like, yo, cave, let's make some fucking games.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, every once in a while, you'll get, like, a spurt of shmups, is what I say. You get the spurt of shmups.
A shmup spurt.
I'd like to get another shmup spurt here pretty soon. I'm feeling a little clogged. I need to spurt the shmup.
Wolf Fang. Sorry.
Oh.
That's the one I was talking about.
Okay.
There's a lot of weird names for it. It's got like 3 different names.
Yeah, I like the Giga Wing games probably the most.
Those are good ones.
During that era, I probably played Mars Matrix the most. I don't know if you ever played that one.
No, I have not. I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, she's a real nice combo heavy shmup. Yeah, there you go. Look at that. That's some crazy stuff.
I say that
You got
definitely.
to put up some screenshots if you get a sec.
Oh, I definitely
But,
will.
Yeah, it's one of the better ones. Definitely worth checking out. Really hard to find now. I wish I would have kept a copy. I don't own a copy of this game, sadly. So.
Did you ever play Einhinder back in the day?
Hell yeah.
Dope.
The game was hard as shit.
Hell yeah, it is. I love that game though. That's one of my favorite shmups, definitely of all time, is Einhinder.
Absolutely. So, are you more into the horizontal or the vertical style? I like vertical for sure.
I think I'm more of a horizontal kind of guy. If I can even say the word right. Horizontal.
Horizontal.
Horizontal, yeah. So
Diagonally.
I like going to the side. I definitely don't mind vertical ones.
Mm-hmm.
But I think most of my favorites have just been horizontal.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Because, like, what the hell is that one on the TurboGrafx? The Storm. It's TurboGrafx 6 or CD.
Lightning Force or Thunder Force?
It's the one that has, like, the
Lords of Thunder?
Lords of Thunder. That's it, Lords of Thunder.
That one's so sick.
Rockin' fucking soundtrack to it.
Dude, the Mars Matrix soundtrack is fucking banging.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But yeah, and the fact that you could, like, you build up your ship and you could buy upgrades for it and stuff. Mm-hmm. Those have always just been my jam. Like, the ones where you can progress and build up your ship, like, purposefully.
Right.
Like, where you get to pick what does what. I love those ones.
Yeah. No, I agree with you. There's definitely, like, something to be said about, like, being able to control. Because, like, I don't know. Being able. I guess with that, they're randomized shmups. So there's like a different style, right? So there's the memorizers where every single time you play it, it's exactly the same. The enemy patterns are always like Ikaruga is like that.
Life Force.
Yeah, Mars Matrix is actually one of those.
Yeah.
So the whole point of the game is to memorize it and perfect the game. Essentially, there is a perfect pattern to beat it. And then there's basically where the enemies shoot at you instead of just shooting wherever they're supposed to. They shoot at you, and so that creates more of like a randomization where those upgrades make more sense. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because then you have to like. That's what, yeah, the Geometry Wars games. I like the twin stick shooters a lot.
Geometry Wars was so good.
Yeah. So bad at that game, though.
Really?
I don't know what it was about that one. I was so bad at it.
Of course, now it's just not... Normally when you do this, it'll just, like, give me a row of games.
The best shmups?
Yeah, but, oh well.
What you got there?
Let's see. Life Force. Axley?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, they
Battle
have Einhinder
Garega,
at least.
Battle Garega's not on there. Psh.
Get the fuck out.
Giga Wing's not on there. Get out of here with
Get
that trash.
No failings.
You don't got Dot on Patch. Get out of here.
No.
You don't have Kyo.
Kyo Squirrel Squadron leader.
There we go.
Whatever the
There
fuck
we
that
go.
was called.
Let's go, baby.
That shit was.
Let's go.
It is actually a fun game because you do actually. Well, it's not where you get to pick your upgrades. It's where you kind of, they change as they're on the screen, and then you're like, oh, I need that one, so you try to pick it up at the right time. That's a fun game though. It is ridiculous. It's definitely more
good
of a,
like anime cutscenes, right?
Yeah, it's more of a cute 'em up than a shoot 'em up.
Oh, that is. Did you make that up?
I did not make that up. No,
okay,
that is definitely a term.
I was like, get the hell out of here! You didn't make that up.
No, I didn't.
I was like, that's.
I wish I could take credit for that, but
wow. I wish you could too.
But no, it's definitely a term already.
Hey, what are you gonna do?
It's mainly like those random Japanese ones that people call cute 'em ups. Like, there's one about a picnic, where it's just like a bunch of random fucking things coming at you that aren't like dangerous, but they'll kill you somehow.
That makes sense.
Like a flying wiener dog.
Ooh.
Or, ants.
Sounds cute.
Right? I don't know. I haven't played a whole lot of those. They normally wig me out. Like that one with like all the naked men like flying through the air. You seen that one?
No.
It's terrifying. That's another very specific like Japanese shoot 'em up one. I don't think that's a cute 'em up.
I gotta play that one.
That one. I'm gonna see if I can find the name.
Here he goes. Here comes. This is what we call
Oh man. Yup.
Anyhow, yeah, I don't know. I've always been really bad at shmups. I like the Raiden games. Did you ever play those ones?
I've played a couple of those. Yeah.
Those are cool because you have like the different style of shot patterns that you can get. So you can get like, you know, the spread pattern, or there's like the laser dude where it's like, and as you collect the upgrades, the laser gets bigger and it's like, and then it splits into three and it's like,
Oh yeah.
yeah, that shit's tight.
Yeah, that stuff is good.
Obviously 1942, 1943, some favorite shmuppies. I don't know. We're just talking about a genre that I like, but I think going back to the question that you asked.
Yes.
Me.
Yes. Which era do you miss the most?
I miss the late Dreamcast, late 90s Dreamcast shmup era specifically.
Yep.
That was the good stuff.
That was good stuff.
It was underappreciated. You know, even Saturn. Saturn had some good shmups too.
Oh, Fantasy Zone? I didn't think of that one.
Mm.
I think Harmful Park is the one I was talking about before.
Harmful Park?
Yeah.
Jesus. That sounds...
Darn it. Of course, now I'm not going to be able to find this damn crazy one with the men that, like, shoot lasers out of their nipples and stuff. And you guys are going to think I'm just a crazy freaking person.
Okay, I got another one.
Okay.
So... It has actually made a comeback, this style of game, which I'm happy about. But that's not to say that I don't miss the original of the, like, Western top-down RPGs, like the isometric style. Baldur's Gates, Fallouts, Neverwinter, you know, all those different style of, like, you know, top-down RPGs.
Mm-hmm.
Those, I love those fucking things. It's like... But now you got Divinity... which was amazing.
Oh, yeah. I remember that one.
And then Divinity 3 is on PC, and it should be coming to PS5 eventually. Actually, I would love to know when that's coming out. Is this not working? Whatever. We'll see what happens here. But anyhow, then they re-released Baldur's Gate Collection. They did the re-release of that. They did the re-release of Neverwinter.
Yeah, I did buy Baldur's Gate, the collection. I haven't played it yet, but...
And then they did Icewind Dale. There's been Wasteland has come out recently. There's been 2 different Wastelands, which is really cool. That's like a post-apocalyptic... the battle system is turn-based. Grid, like XCOM kind of.
Oh, okay.
But the rest of it is just kind of like, you know, live or whatever. You're running around with your party and you talk to people, but you can equip all of your different dudes separately. So it's kind of like a I don't know, what's the vibe? It's like Serenity, kind of like cowboyish, but post-apocalyptic. Not, I mean, I guess Serenity was more like sci-fi, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. Yes, I do. So is there just another game style that you miss?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the first one that comes to my mind is like a full-on style that I miss that just doesn't seem to get much love anymore is point-and-click adventures. Like, there's still a random one here and there, but, man, yeah, it was around that same time when they were just, you could find a ton of them.
Yeah.
Like, you could fucking randomly pick a game at, like, Walmart or something, and it would be a point-and-click.
I think because maybe those games were cheap to make.
Right.
For the time, and then at some point people were like, all right, cool, I want more production value. I want to see animation, like better animation. I want, you know, full voice acting and like more interaction.
Right.
I think a lot of that audience probably just went to like escape the room puzzles.
That's probably true. That makes sense. Oh, here you go. I finally found it.
What?
Of course, I can't remember what the hell it's called.
Is that Sean John?
No, it's JonTron.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I knew it was on some random video that I saw a long time ago. I'll have to look up the name and show you guys some footage, but man.
Japanese shoot 'em ups.
Dude.
Yeah, I mean there's some good ones for sure.
Yeah.
That's a real nice genre you
Yeah.
got there?
Yeah.
It said 40 minutes.
Oh, okay. So there you go. We would love to hear what era of games you guys miss, whether it's
Or genre.
or
whatever.
genre. Yeah, I was just gonna say whether it's a genre or an era or
Or a person that you miss.
Yeah.
Just want to talk about it.
hell, even a franchise that you miss.
Hmm.
Mine's Dead Space.
Oh, dude, Dead Space.
Fucking
Rest in pieces.
it just sucks because you know it's not coming back. That's the worst part.
I mean, they still own the license. They still own the property.
Yeah, but unless they could find a way to do like microtransactions at the ass, they're not going to do anything with it.
Maybe. I don't know.
I mean, has EA even made a game recently that doesn't require microtransactions?
Yeah, actually.
Really?
Doesn't Jedi Fallen Order, right? There's no necessary microtransactions. You can buy different ponchos, I think, but nothing that changes the
That's
stats of the game.
true.
I think everybody was lauding that one for that. But I mean, their one success that sticks out of my mind, but I'll give them credit for it.
That's fair. That's fair. Maybe they're learning that they can't just pull this shit on us all day.
Maybe they're learning that they don't have to.
Yeah.
It's not the way. Just because you can doesn't mean you should.
Which is a great segue into the fact that you can't buy Magic the Gathering cards at Walmart anymore.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Why?
Because you've been a dick.
I mean, well, when you put it that way,
Not John specifically.
No.
Sorry.
So, okay, so the story goes.
The story goes that people have been causing so much fucking problems in...
Fuckus ruckus.
Yup, a fuckus ruckus, as it is also known. In Walmarts, over Magic the Gathering and Pokemon and Digimon, Yu-Gi-Oh!, you name it. If it's a trading card game, everybody's been losing their shit just a little too much. And even Walmart is at a point now where they're like, you know what, you guys? No.
Yeah, they cut off the vendors. So basically, it's not even Walmart who sells it. I think just Walmart's responsible for it, essentially. Mm-hmm. But it's like there's separate vendors who license or rent space from Walmart.
Oh.
But it's costing Walmart so much in additional labor and keeping track of stuff and loss prevention.
I was going to say probably theft at the freaking...
Yeah, that they were like, all right, we're done with this shit. This is too much of a hassle.
Which is so bizarre. It literally went within like 5 months. It went from I could find pretty much any cards that I was looking for inside Walmart because they were like the closest one to me. And if I found one here and there, I'm buying groceries. I was like, I'll buy a pack of Kaldheim. Because I think it was Kaldheim was when it was just easy. Like you just saw shit here and there.
Well, yeah, Kaldheim didn't exactly kill it, though.
Well, I mean,
yeah.
That's also just when I got into it again.
That
so
makes sense.
It's the farthest back my references go. But
neither did Zendikar Rising, actually.
No?
There hasn't been a set that like sold out since like Throne of Eldraine.
But that also raises the question, even when that one was selling out, were people like losing their fucking mind over it? Or was it just like, oh, it's hard to find now?
No, so I mean what it is the demand is just so much higher than it's ever been. And so I mean it's basically the same amount of product.
Right. It's just more people that are like feverishly like, I have to have this.
Right. And
compared to like, shit, I couldn't find it here. I'm going to go to another place.
Well, yeah, and I wouldn't say it's a weird. I mean, I'm part of it. But there is a subculture of just investing in cards, investing in sealed product, and essentially just truly looking at it like you're putting money into something that is limited in nature and it might be worth more in the future.
Right.
So I think those people, like the
Beanie Baby collectors of the world.
Well, see, the Beanie Babies, yes, it's the whales though. It's the people buying these these $10,000 cards and doing all this crazy stuff. That's what truly driving up the price, because now everybody's like, oh shit, there's money in this. So it's like just creating all this interest. It's just really weird right now. Like it's kind of surreal from where we were last year, this time, to what it's like now with Pokemon and Magic and everything else, like you said.
Right.
Because Time Spiral was nutty.
Dude, that was crazy.
Gone.
Yeah, like, I'm
gone.
totally happy I bought the 4 packs that I bought, because literally after that day, I could not find any more.
Yeah.
Like, I opened 3 of them, I got a Sliver Legion, and I was like, alright, 4th one's staying closed.
Yeah.
Since I can't find any other ones to open.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck.
No, those packs are crazy. Well, Amazon recently did a restock. Well, it wasn't Amazon, it was through Amazon. Wizards did a restock, or whatever they want to call it.
Right.
And they were selling the boxes for $250, which is crazy.
Yeah. That's not terrible though, because weren't they getting even higher than that?
Well, the market was, but
right.
But that's Wizards selling direct to the customer at $250. So they're
I see what you're saying.
Charging the full markup of it. So they're letting the market go up, and then they're cashing in on it.
Right, which is that just
it's just kind of, I don't know.
Put an MSRP on your shit.
They eliminated the MSRP. But here's the deal. The MSRP wasn't doing anything anyhow. All it was doing was making the game stores look like assholes.
Because then demand would be higher.
Demand would be higher. People would be paying those prices online. But if you tried to charge that in a store,
they'd lose their shit.
They'd get mad. Oh, it says this price on it. Which is fine. I agree with that. But the manufacturer's suggested retail price. So that was their suggested retail price. That was what they calculated as a good profit margin for whoever they're selling it to. But they didn't anticipate the demand. So it's like,
nobody saw Logan Paul coming.
That son of a bitch.
Which is absolutely bizarre to think that is literally what started the whole fucking card craze to where it is right now.
Yeah, I mean, I'll say this, like, there was definitely like the Hidden Fates stuff leading up to that from Pokemon. When we get some of that, people are like, "Oh, you got Hidden Fates," and they would be looking for it. It was definitely like kind of below the surface. Yeah, it was bubbling a little bit beforehand, and then and then it just blew the fuck up.
Then he bought a box of the OG first edition Pokemon, and then just everyone was like, "Oh, that's the thing. Let's do it."
Well, now we've got Post Malone buying cards. I mean, I'm sure he's always bought cards. He had a Magic the Gathering shirt on. So
had to have owned that for forever.
Yeah, he just had a shirt. And I mean,
whatever. Not like, who are we to say if he's been playing or not?
I mean,
he probably could have done this 18 times already, and now people are just actually noticing.
Oh yeah, definitely
because of this.
Right, exactly, and so it's interesting. Just the weird little cultural phenomenon it's become for the moment. It's definitely like just got a few more eyes on it than it has in a long time, which is weird but also cool.
That just makes me think of the first time when like people were freaking out about Pokemon when it came out, and how many like religious people and like organizations came out and they're like, "It's of Satan. See this card?" And they'd hold up like a Weedle. Be like, "This is the evilest thing on the planet."
It says weed.
Yeah, and you're like, "That's a bug."
It's gonna be all right there, Grandma.
I don't. Weedle doesn't exactly make me feel like doing anything that crazy.
It's only pretend there, senorita. Yeah, I don't know, man. Everything, that's what it was all about in the 90s, though. Anything that kids liked. Anything that kids liked was like, oh, fuck that. You know what I mean? And now it's like, oh, yeah, it turns out we were right. That's the coolest shit. They were just jealous. They were just jealous because they had fucking... they had G.I. Joe. Because I like the 90s stuff better than the 80s
Oh,
stuff.
dude.
G.I. Joe is...
Hands down.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, all you 80s people out there that'll fight to the death for that stuff, but it's just not as good. I'm sorry.
I mean, He-Man?
I still don't even think I've ever actually seen a full episode of He-Man.
Not my thing. I do like, now we're just going to talk about cartoons, but
Yep.
I do like the Thundercats. That was a good one.
Thunder!
Thundercats.
Oh!
Boom, Lionel. Yeah, Thundercats was cool.
I'm trying to think. I mean, Ninja Turtles. Officially, the cartoon started in the 80s, but it was like 89.
Really?
Like November of 89, yeah. So, not really. Trying to think of. I mean, obviously, movies in the 80s were killing it.
Yeah, there was a lot of good movies. I mean, not saying that they were bad cartoons or whatever, but I'm just saying, like, as far as, like, action cartoon goes,
man, I'm trying
the 90s just fucking slayed.
I'm having a hard time even thinking of really popular 80 TV shows. 80.
That's because we didn't grow up in the 80s.
Right. DuckTales? That started in 87? I thought that was like a 95 thing.
Oh, Inspector Gadget's pretty good. I watched a decent amount of that. There's Thundercats, there's He-Man. All right. Smurfs suck. Boo.
Yeah. The Simpsons were 89.
But, yeah, exactly.
Brave Star!
What is Brave Star?
It's a terrible show that a ton of people will try to convince you is awesome, and I hate to tell you guys, but you are wrong.
Danger Mouse sucked.
Dungeons and Dragons?
Snorks?
Oh yeah, Snorks.
The fuck is Snorks? All right,
They're like, what the hell are they called? Oh, Gem.
Yeah, G.I. Joe.
Oh man.
Yeah, this sucks.
Gummy bears. Gummy bears. We're bouncing here and there. We're gummy bears. Oh yeah, we're
Cause we are the gummy bears.
Muppet Babies. I feel like all these dates are wrong.
Damn, Muppet Babies was in the 80s?
No way.
I mean...
First episode aired 1984. Final episode aired 1991. Damn. I thought that shit... Yeah, I thought that was like brand new when I was a kid because they had it going for years and years after that.
Muppet Babies...
They also have Transformers as 2007. The dates on here are just...
Well, that's the movie.
Yeah. But it's just like, you guys got this all fucked up. Mask.
The Beetlejuice cartoon was cool.
The picture for Mask is a fucking...
It's just a mask.
It's a Corona mask, not the actual cartoon Mask. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. I'm going to have to put that up. I'm definitely going to show you guys that. Also not a good show. Whatever.
Okay. I've had enough of this. The 80s, look,
I mean,
we can all agree that if the 80s had a lot going on, none of it was worth remembering.
And this is what you show me for fucking 90s?
The music, pop music in the 80s was pretty damn good. There was some decent...
True.
There was some decent rock, too.
So yeah, 90s,
Metal.
you got Doug, Ed, and Eddie, Beavis and Butthead.
I never really liked Ed and Eddie that much, and my brother always gave me shit for it.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just wasn't my thing.
I cannot remember these two name. What the hell are those two called?
Ren and Stimpy?
Ren and Stimpy. Oh my gosh.
Stimpy, you idiot.
It was just, Rocco's Modern Life. Pretty much anything on Cartoon Network was...
Captain Planet was dope.
Captain Planet! Fucking Pinky and the Brain, the Animaniacs.
Planet, he's our hero. Gonna take pollution down to 0.
Oh. Freakazoid, The Tick, which nobody's gonna count but me. The Batman animated series.
Why wouldn't anybody count The Tick?
I mean, do you know a whole lot of people that liked The Tick?
Hell yeah, dude. Spoon.
Okay, well, I apparently just lived in a crappy spot.
Yeah, you just...
Everybody's like, what the fuck's The Tick?
Wyoming. Yeah, no, Tick is awesome.
I love The Tick.
Arthur. It's me. You know. It's
damn.
just basically Crunk.
Bananas in Pajamas. Do you remember that shit? forgot about that.
Yeah, I definitely remember that. Gargoyles. Dude, Disney's Gargoyles was so sick.
Dude, the X-Men.
Oh my god, get out of here.
Batman Beyond.
Dragon Ball.
Actually, Batman Beyond.
Well, Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
I don't know about Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball might have been the 80s.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Dude, shit. That's just a tiny bit that I scrolled through. Yep, 90s wins. I'm sorry, you guys.
I mean, that's when cable happened, like big time. We had Cartoon Network.
Yep.
Launched, and people were like, "Oh wait, Cartoon 24/7? What?"
Yeah, that's how a lot of people got exposed to anime. Also here in the States.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
I mean, it started earlier,
Toonami?
but yeah, I mean, but seriously, that's where it really picked up.
Yeah.
Was because of that. Hells yeah, dude. What the hell got us onto this topic?
You know, life, bro.
Life,
bro.
All right. So, next thing, I guess to talk about. What the hell should we talk about? I guess cartoons. Castlevania season 4 is coming out here. Well, freaking soon. I think the 15th.
Next Thursday.
Yeah.
From when we're recording this.
Yes.
But yeah, I'm stoked to.
Oh, 13th. Sorry.
Watch it. I didn't really like season 3 all that much, but maybe I'm wrong.
You know, I was gonna argue with you on that one, but again, I know I just said this a tiny bit earlier, but I don't remember anything that happened in any of those seasons. I remember they were awesome, and I liked all 3 of them. I'm just gonna have to watch them again before I start season 4 and be like, wait, what the hell happened?
I'd be like, what's a Belmont?
Oh.
What's a fucking vampire, man?
And didn't they kill Dracula in the first season?
Something like that.
But then he was like back?
Yeah.
Or wasn't he? I can't remember
Maybe.
now. All I remember is those 3 were awesome, and I'm super stoked for the 4th season.
Yeah. It's going to be cool. The animation is cool.
The animation is so damn good.
The stories are cool. I like that they do like a different twist on the whole thing. They added all the politics of the different vampire nations and this and that. So
yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah,
I would like to see how they conclude the story.
It is unfortunate that they are reporting that this is going to be the last season, even though I think they wanted to make it 5 seasons.
I mean, I'm telling you right now, season 3 was a fucking bummer.
That sucks.
Yeah.
I mean, because, I don't know. Like I said, I can't remember.
I mean,
I
I'm not
literally
saying
have to watch them again.
I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying in comparison, you can't give me that season 1 and season 2 and then be like, here's this. And I'll be like, nah, that's not as good.
They were just building up to winter.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah. I really have nothing else to say about that.
Well, hey, what can I say about that?
I'm stoked.
Yeah, I mean...
Hopefully they learned.
Hopefully.
It was going to be the last season before it became the last season.
Well, speaking of Castlevania, do you feel... I owe you $1, right?
Oh, yeah, because the turkey was totally just a collection.
Yeah.
For limited run.
I owe you $1. Here, look, I got $1 right over here. Hold on.
Oh, damn.
Hold on.
We did make another bet, though. What the hell is the other one? Oh, that Ada Wong is not going to show up in Resident Evil 8 was my bet. And you said that she would. So I'm going to hold on to the $1. We're going to see if I get to keep it or if I'm going to have to give it right fucking back. I get the feeling I get to keep it. I get the feeling. It's going to be our official bet $1.
There it is.
Mine
there
for now.
It is. You earned that.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. You got to get that collection looks cool. Sucks.
It does look really cool. And again, damn it, limited run. If you didn't make such good shit, I wouldn't be always so tempted to buy your stuff.
Yeah, it's true.
Although they did...
You're a cruel mistress.
Yeah, they did finally put Shantae on Game Boy Color on deck.
Nice. Speaking of on deck, we got skateboards incoming.
Oh, yeah.
Dude,
Do you have how many are coming? Are people gonna have to fight each other to get one or what?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, okay.
So I didn't know, right? Like, I didn't know we were gonna open this store, and you have to order them so far in advance. I ordered like 25.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, they're gonna go quick.
Yep, for sure.
But that's cool.
Hell yeah.
It'll be dope. They will be very limited.
All right. That just kind of seems to be the way it goes with these decks, because didn't the last time we get some was for the 10th anniversary?
Yeah, we only had 3 though, 1 per store, and yeah, they definitely gone.
I remember that. They looked so pretty.
God.
Are they similar to those last ones or
no?
Oh, okay.
They're way different. We actually, so it's like, you know that that like Rat Fink art.
Yeah.
That Joe did. Yeah, the Bowser. It's
Oh.
that. It's like the Rat Fink Bowser, and then it's got level 7 games in like smoke font behind him.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
That's gonna look cool as hell.
It's gonna be sick.
Dope.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dope.
Yeah.
Dope.
Yeah.
Dope.
Yeah.
Dope.
Yeah. I don't know what so my computer died.
Oh, okay.
So the timer is
It's just gone now.
It's whatever.
All right. Well,
what are you gonna do?
something else fun is PlayStation 5 is getting a pair of shoes. I love saying it the stupidest way possible because I gotta tell you, I think it's one of the stupidest things ever.
Does it do anything? Like, did the shoes like sync up?
I don't think so, because I was actually wondering that myself, because they made it look like, of course, the advertisement for it is, and I'll put it right here. It's just like for the trigger, like the adaptive triggers and shit. Like, it looks all like, boo, boo, oh, it shakes, it vibrates. It's like, it's not going to do that. It's fucking plastic and some leather or something.
Ooh, real leather?
I mean, they're probably going to be like $300 shoes.
I mean, at least.
Yeah, so it's...
Gotta give me some of those. Gotta give me some of the PS5 shoes.
Yeah,
PS5 fives. I don't know.
Yep. I can't remember what they're called either. It's a stupid name that they actually gave them. But, I mean, they do look cool. Maybe if they did track your steps or something through the PlayStation app, that'd be really nice.
Yeah, they're probably not going to do that.
No, they're not. It's just a combo between some basketball player and PlayStation.
Well, finally.
I know.
Typical.
It's so
Fucking typical.
It's so good, man. It's so good. But I mean, if it's what you're into, if you collect sneakers and you like video games, you're probably super excited.
Yeah, no, I agree. They could actually be cool. I haven't seen them. So
You haven't seen them?
No, I want to see.
Oh,
them.
okay.
Like I knew about them. I saw about them.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
You just hadn't seen them.
That's correct.
I mean, yeah, they're definitely not bad looking shoes, but I guarantee you they're going to be pricey as fuck. And it's going to be like, cool. I mean,
Meh.
Hold on. Okay, well, it looks really bad from that angle. Whoever took these photos,
Looks like a soccer shoe.
There you go. That's kind of cool. You can see the triangle, circle, X's, and squares and stuff. Mm-hmm. Wow, these are the worst pictures ever. Okay. You know what? Never mind.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I don't know what to tell you. They looked a lot cooler in the trailer.
Yeah.
But, I mean, even there, they're like, yeah, they look kind of like my shoe.
Yeah, they're just some shoes.
With white.
Yeah.
And shapes.
Your shoes are cool. Don't get me wrong, but you got some Nikes. These are Nikes, so they look like Nikes.
I am rocking Nikes, so.
Hey.
It's the first time I've rocked Nikes in a long time.
Are you sponsored by Nike?
No. They don't even talk to me.
You're like, they won't call me back.
I've left so many messages. But yeah. If you're into it, there you go.
There it is.
If you're not, you're just like me.
Yeah.
You buy a pair of shoes at a time. And then they bust up. And then your toe pokes out. And then you're like, oh, I need new shoes.
The old toe poke.
Yep. Let's see. I guess we should... Because I don't know how long we've been talking at all.
I might be able to check, actually.
Oh, okay. I guess something we could talk about is the fact that Returnal on PlayStation 5, apparently, John just hates it. He can't stand it. He whoever made it, he wants to personally punch you in the head.
That's not true.
I had to take advantage of you not being near your mic.
That's not true at all. It's really good, and I like it, and I want to play it. It's dope. It's a lot better than I thought it was going to be, because I think, was it on the podcast we were looking at those pictures of it and we were like kind of laughing at it?
Yeah.
I mean, the advertising or the marketing for it was not so great. You know, that's how they say it, not so great. And I mean, it's cool that they let that the game was able to speak for itself well enough where it was able to get that word of mouth that, hey, this is actually a good game, and it's a good PS5 game. It actually feels like a PS5 game. But I think the graphics, the load times, the cinematics, like all of the different things that they incorporate into it, the haptic feedbacks and stuff, it seems to me that they utilized a decent amount of the features that the PS5 could offer.
Right, and what just a little bit that I got to play before we started all this tonight, it was super fun. I went from not even really thinking about that game to I'm probably going to buy it now. I played it for like 8 minutes.
Yeah, and it moves fast. Like you were saying, it's super intuitive. Like, you pick it up and you're like, oh, okay, I've played this before.
Yeah, literally, John didn't have to tell me one button, and I figured it all out.
Yeah.
Within like 2 minutes.
Yeah, he beat the game.
Oh, yeah. I'm
in 2 minutes.
What can I tell you? I'm just that fucking good.
It was insane. It was the most insane thing that's ever happened in my entire life.
Yep. It's just another Wednesday for us.
Hey, is that what day it is?
I think so. Maybe Saturday, depending on when you're watching this. Could be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Any day of the week.
Let's see. Sorry, I keep putting this down when I probably shouldn't keep putting this down.
No, you're right. I don't know. I think with Returnal, and I know you didn't ask, but I'm going to tell you anyhow.
Oh, why, thank you.
I think what I like the most about it is that it's difficult in a couple different ways. Like, it's difficult to understand all the different mechanisms of the game, where essentially you're like, okay, if I collect 3 of these health things while my health is full, it will give me an additional, like, it'll give me more health. Like, it'll extend your health bar. So there's, like, small things like that. What it shows you, it kind of explains it, but it doesn't tell you all the different facets. It doesn't tell you that you can go back to the ship, go back inside, and take a nap.
Oh, yeah.
And it revives some of your health.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Sorry, that noise I just made was because Pokemon Snap. Have you played that at all yet?
I have not.
It is the exact fucking opposite. I swear. Because we played it for 2 hours, Krista and I, and I seriously think the first 2 hours, we got maybe 48 minutes of gameplay.
That sounds awful.
They were talking so goddamn much about taking pictures of Pokemon. Jesus Christ, Pokemon. It's not that complicated. And also for the next RPG entry, stop telling people what the fuck Pokemon are. We know.
Pokemon are
Stop!
a bunch of creatures that we make fight to the death, motherfucker.
That was pure torture. I'm not even kidding. It really put me in a down mood while trying to play Pokemon Snap, because they talk so fucking much.
Yeah, I don't know. Nintendo and its really gratuitously long intros in video games just fucking make me want to barf.
Yeah. Just
That's the thing that will totally, like, that will ruin a game for me before I even get a chance to actually play it. Tutorials.
Yes.
Like, bad tutorials. Like, I get it. There's you have to introduce the mechanics of the game. You have to explain to new players, blah, 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 blah. But it's like, if you have a slow tutorial, that will just completely ruin a game for me because it's like, fuck this. I can't. It's an hour and a half of having my handheld. Fuck that.
Right, and it's hilarious because you can even hear, like, Krista. I think it's only like 14 minutes in, but there's just like a point where she's like, "Stop, God, stop!" And it's just like, because I think seriously the first like 40 minutes, 30 minutes maybe, we did not get anything done except for talking. Because I was trying to at least read some of it.
Right.
Let's see. Sorry, I'm trying to. I think it's just like
we're watching. Just so you know what we're watching. We're watching the stream that he did the other day, and you're looking
like.
Oh my gosh.
No. Oh, they're talking about something different, right? Oh my gosh. Also,
sorry, of course that's not right when it is, but
Stop it.
I thought I knew exactly where it was.
Which is the stupidest
But yeah, I'll
thing
try to
ever.
find that spot exactly
Stop
and just show it for just a second up here, but yeah.
But
that,
yeah, I mean, that's always a bummer.
that shit, it almost ruined Pokemon Snap for me, not even kidding.
Mm-hmm.
And I was super stoked about that game.
Well, yeah, because I mean, you bought that over Returnal.
Yeah, I did.
Which, I mean, who knew if Returnal was going to be good or not? Like I said, their marketing was fucking ass. So it was hard to know. I mean, I guess you could go off the pedigree of the studio and say, okay, cool, these guys... What was the other one? Resogun, and then they did some other one. It's like, yeah, those were good games, but they weren't like AAA titles.
Right? I didn't know those were the same guys that made that.
Yeah, it's Housemarque Studios.
That's crazy. Yeah, it is pretty crazy because I did not even consider this game.
Yeah, no, straight up, it did not look...
House Marquee, there you go. I didn't even think about this game. Because, like you said, the marketing was just so god-awful.
Well, yeah, and it just looks like a... I mean, it doesn't look like it, but it looks like it's just one of those, like, kind of shittier, I don't know, third-party published bullshit games where you're like, oh, this kind of... I don't know, it's not bad, but damn. But it's not that. It's really good, and I'm surprised.
They also made Dead Nation, Outland.
Oh, Outland was really good. Did you ever play that?
Yeah. Yeah, those were some really good ones. I did not know that was the same people, or else I probably would have paid a little bit more attention.
Yeah.
So yeah. There you go. If you were sleeping on Returnal like I was, don't.
Yeah. Yeah, wake up. Get woke.
Yeah.
Yeah, get woke. Get with Returnal. Well, what you got? You got anything else?
I mean, I don't really care about that one. Who cares about that one? I guess I'll tell you guys so you're not just like, what was he not going to talk about? A fake Nintendo Direct happened. Somebody pretended to be Nintendo of America and said that a Zelda Direct was going to happen. Bunch of people got excited, and then nothing happened.
Got him.
Which is, it's hilarious. It's just like...
2021.
Shit.
You're like just waiting for something to happen, just anything, and it's just like, nah, everything's still just the same.
It's like, yeah.
Shit.
It has been fucking crazy news-wise this year. Like, there's either it's like a crazy spike, or it's fucking nothing.
Well, and it's all very serious shit.
Yeah.
There's like very little low-impact news. It's like either everyone is dying or something else. Climactic.
Right. People getting in fights over magic cards or
Post Malone
nothing.
fucking breaking into a magic store and stealing their entire inventory.
Yep. Which is hilarious. I meant to say this earlier when we were talking about magic.
Mm-hmm.
But how embarrassing that Walmart, a store that sells camouflage clothing, those people are acting better than people that are buying Magic the Gathering cards.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's a sad world we live in. It's a bunch of thirsty ass,
I just
ratchet ass. Like, no, I'm just...
it just was one of those realizations. I was like,
I don't know.
that's
There's money.
fucked up.
Like, there's money to be made. That's the thing. Is like you can't blame people. Like, it's there's no money in camo sweatpants, but if you can make like twice your
That's
money
true,
on
yes.
a fucking Pokemon ETB, fuck it.
That's true.
Do you, girl, make that paper?
That's true.
Some people trying to eat in these streets, bud.
Probably shouldn't be buying magic cards then.
You're buying them to sell them, bud. That's my fucking startup, fool. You need to spend money to make money, bud. You gotta learn how about your products. You gotta build the sickest deck, fool.
You could buy a Lunchable for $1.
I mean,
I'm just saying.
you could if that filled you up. That wouldn't fill me up because I have a man's hunger, bud.
You just gotta stack them. You gotta stack them little pizzas.
Get out of here.
But, last bit of news for the week was EA bought Metalheads. I can't remember what the hell their name was, and they're the people that create Super Mega Baseball.
Yes.
Which, if you haven't heard of that, guess what? I hadn't heard of it either.
Super Mega.
And
baseball.
I love baseball games, so it's really weird.
He's like, and I also love redundancy.
Yeah.
Have I mentioned that I like saying the same thing?
Twice?
At least.
But, yeah, they bought a baseball studio that makes some apparently really good baseball games.
They bought a baseball franchise.
Yeah, hopefully we're going to just be seeing some new baseball games.
Yeah, let's get some more baseball games. Let's get some fun baseball games. Give me MLB Street.
That would be really fun.
How is there not MLB Street?
2K made the bigs.
No, I don't know, maybe.
I mean, it's similar. Not really,
I want to be able
but
to whack a dude with a bat. Whack.
Like take the bat with you to first base and you can
just fucking kneecap a dude. Like, I don't think that's how. I mean, okay, yeah, no, I don't think it would work, but it would be fun.
I mean, yeah, that would be really fun. But yeah, I definitely do miss baseball games that were just crazy, like Baseball Star.
I mean, that's what Mario Sluggers is just.
Yeah, but last time they made that, was that Wii?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're getting another golf.
Hey.
No baseball though.
Golf could be fun.
Golf's
gonna be $60 though, right?
Yeah, it's full price.
Know.
It's full price, boy.
You see, it's strong boy. It says the word Mario on the box.
Yep, I'm definitely buying that one though.
Yeah,
it's a good year for Nintendo. I'm actually excited for their games that are coming out this year. So
yeah, I want to see if they do anything for Zelda.
That'd be nice.
See if they do one of those Game and Watch, like they did for Mario. That'd be cool.
Right. Yeah, I really think that's gonna happen. But that's about everything this week. So,
dude, what if they remastered Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks to work on the Switch?
If they made it so I didn't have to touch the fucking screen, I'd actually be really excited. Like, extremely excited. Because those are both... Well, I think those and Skyward Sword are really the only two that I haven't tried to play to completion.
Skyward Sword was really good. With the motion controls.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't have anything else. Sorry, that popped into my head while we were talking.
Well, I mean, that's fine. It's just... Those are just the ones that I've never really tried to beat.
Yeah.
No reason for Skyward Swords, just because it was late Wii and I had already put my Wii away. I bought a copy of it. I still have my copy of Skyward Sword, but...
Wii away.
Wii away! But yeah, I just really don't like the Wii at all. So I just haven't re-hooked it up.
Yeah, I mean, there were a few good games. But yeah, I agree with you. The Wii was kind of a pretty weak library.
It's just shovelware out the ass, and then you got decent
there was
games
some gems,
here and
though.
there.
Sin and Punishment, too.
Oh.
That game is still cheap.
Really?
Yeah, I think. Last time I checked.
Definitely enjoyed Mad World.
Mad World was good.
That was fun.
Zack and Wiki.
Oh, yeah. I bought that one because John told me to. Not this John, but another John.
Yep. That game is fantastic. It actually utilizes all of the motion controls in ways that make sense with these puzzles. And you're like, oh, this is a good use of motion controls.
Nice. So, yeah, I think there are like 3 games that I've purchased for the Wii that I just haven't played yet because I haven't had my Wii connected. So I'll play them at some point.
Yep. I agree.
But yeah.
All right.
And on that super uplifting note,
We away.
We wait.
We away. We out.
Yep.
All right. Night night. Official sign off.